is Ali and I'm the Project Director of the M12 Motorway Project. As a Project Director, I'm in charge of coordinating the team to ensure that the work is completed on time and within budget. I also provide leadership to strategically manage risk and monitor finances throughout each stage of the project. Problems I can encounter are changes to my proposed schedule causing delays. There have been 50 submissions complaining about the impact of light and noise pollution. This will have to be considered in the final design, with work expected to begin in 2022. On the other hand, my successes include the timely development and approval stages. As of 2020, we are currently in the project approval stage. As with many motorway projects, debris and machinery are hazards to individual workers and passerbys, so the use of pedestrian ramps, signs and barricades is crucial.
As a contracts administrator for Transport for New South Wales, one of my roles has been to manage the bidding process for this project by sourcing estimates from various contractors and suppliers to secure the most cost-effective offers. Additionally, I will ensure that the terms of contracts are adhered to by all parties, as well as determining the accuracy, compliance, and efficiency for each contract, allowing for a smooth relationship between clients, suppliers, and stakeholders. Furthermore, all contracts must comply with legislative requirements regarding work health and safety, environmental and industrial relations management, and Transport for New South Wales Code of Ethics. I will also record and maintain a filing system for all the documents, allowing other workers to easily find documents and receipts in the future, as well as review the project at the end and help inform decisions for future projects. Lastly, I will provide key support to our project manager, Marcus, through the application of knowledge, skills, and tools against project activities to meet the project requirements safely and correctly.
Hi, I'm Yuta Liu, and I am the site manager of M12 Motorway Project. As a site manager of M12 Motorway Project, I'm responsible for the day-to-day on the construction site, including keeping within the timescale and budget of the project. Also managing any delay or problems encountered on site. It's also my duty that monitoring the work carried out by the subcontractors and ensuring all the steps of construction are proceeding in compliance with Australian standards. Besides this, I have to keep the communications between all parties related to the on-site development of the project, such as the plant and the machinery operators and financial officers. Furthermore, reflecting the problems have happened or will happen on site to site engineers is important, so that they can fix this up immediately with their rich experience and professional knowledge.
Hi, my name's Marcus Marksupos, and I am the project manager for the upcoming M12 motorway project.
My role as project manager is to oversee the completion of each aspect throughout the M12 motorway project until every component has been achieved successfully. Although the project is set to commence construction in 2022, my roles and responsibilities have already been discussed and formed. One of my first roles was assisting the tendering process and cost estimation. However, once the project commences, my other responsibilities will include communicating and forming work relationships between managers, contractors and subcontractors, managing staff and workers, efficiently distributing resources, and creating and meeting benchmarks or targets. Additionally, this will all have to be achieved within a strict budget and under a tight time frame, whilst maintaining a positive contractor-client relationship throughout the contract. Further, I must maintain a safe environment for all workers whilst on site. Problems I may encounter include going over budget and exceeding timeframes. However, structured and controlled management will lead to the successes, including strong relationships between clients and contractors, as well as safe work environment. All of the mentioned roles and responsibilities make my part in the project extremely important in its success.
Hi, I'm Connor McDonald, the site engineer on the M12 motorway project. As a site engineer on the project, I'll play an important role and give important advice to the site team on how to completely construct the project. I'll also complete preliminary site inspections, which will help me create the preliminary scope of works for the project. During the pre-construction phase of the works, which we're in now, I'm spending time in the office going through the scope of works and reviewing plans to make sure they are clear and precise, as incomplete lands and scope of works are major reasons that problems occur on site. When the work started to begin on site, I will spend a lot of my time there so I can give guidance and support to the site manager, foremen and tradesmen on the correct procedures and ensuring the project is built to the correct Australian standards and codes of practices. It is my role to certify the works that have been completed to a satisfactory standard. As some of the works failed, I will be responsible.
The financial officer is an integral member of any construction management leadership. He provides financial guidance and advice about issues related to the financial role, including budgeting and forecasting and business planning. A financial officer is responsible for achieving the strategic financial objectives by working with the construction leadership team to create and plan the objectives, as well as strategies of a construction firm. Additionally, he executes the plans by acknowledging operational efficiencies and striving to achieve the best. Other roles and responsibilities include providing sufficient financial advice and recommending strategic matters and managing risks, acting as a legal compliance officer, and acting as the keeper of the morale compass. A large project of the magnitude may attract unintended challenges with long periods of such projects, upfront labour costs, and sizable orders. A construction firm is bound to encounter several financial issues.
My name's Nick Malakakis. For the past 20 years I've been the Managing Director and Founder of NM Civil. Our expertise within the industry ranges from small-scale residential construction, the excavation of facilities, site clearance, site demos, to underpinning, all the way through to the Tier 1 construction projects. Now, my role as the primary plant and equipment contractor and operator on the M12 motorway project is extremely important to its continued progression throughout the construction phase. Here at NM Civil we have access to over 80 excavators ranging in size from our smallest 1.7 tonne Kubota machines, like the one you can see playing on the screen right now, right up until our 30 and 40 tonne dog and Matsu machines. We also have a readily available access to a selection of dozers, graders and truck and dog tippers that can help us to get through production cycles far faster and far more efficiently.
As the Director of NM Civil, it's my responsibility to ensure that my staff are meeting the daily work objectives on the M12 project to clear and engineer the 16-kilometre access route between the airport at Badgerys Creek and Sydney's motorway network. Our daily tasks may involve coordinating with other project executives, conducting bulk excavation and loading out, trenching for utilities, and the transportation of material to and from points along the project stretch. Without our machines operating at full capacity, these tasks cannot be completed on time, and thus we may incur costly delays. Hence, it's both mine and my team's responsibility through our strict equipment maintenance schedule programs that we ensure all gauges and controls are operating in accordance with manufacturer's specs to avoid any downtime. At the same time, it's necessary our operating staff are also capable of using machinery to perform tasks safely and efficiently, are able to choose and fit necessary attachments for the job at hand, and to work from civil drawings and project specs, along with completing daily maintenance and refueling. In doing so, we at NM Civil can ensure that we commit to project deadlines without letting our clients or the City of Sydney down.
As foreman of the M12 motorway, I'm accountable to supervise and coordinate the construction site, which includes assigning necessary tasks to workers as well as planning daily work according to priorities. Therefore, I must create schedules for workers, oversee the quality of the site, and most successfully manage the budget, as well as ensuring that the worksite safety regulations are followed by workers at all times and monitor project budgets. In addition, I must report the process of project regularly to superiors such as site engineers, officials and supervisors.
G'day, my name's Luke and I'm a skilled tradesperson working on the M12 motorway. It is my job to ensure that I correctly meet all the requirements and specifications of the plans throughout the entire construction and development of the project. Working on site every day comes with many operational risks, thus it is crucial for me to remain safety conscious and aware of my surroundings at all times. Even as skilled tradespersons such as myself, there are many things out of my hands. These are called excusable delays, such as poor weather conditions, which can often cease my ability to work, hence why I carry an umbrella with me everywhere I go. My responsibility is to minimise any unexcusable delays. It is my job to write down requests very clearly before submitting them and to continuously communicate with the site foreman. Although it takes time out of my day to have these face-to-face conversations as well as write down requests such as materials and equipment needed for the following days, in the end it is worth it as it assists in making sure the project runs smoothly.
$1.25 billion has been allocated to build the new M12 motorway. Connecting the M7 motorway near Cecil Park to the Northern Road near Luddenham, this new 14-kilometre long motorway will deliver vital access and traffic capacity for the proposed Western Sydney Airport at Badgerys Creek.